What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. This is Mo Crypto, and guys, welcome back to the channel. I took a small little break, guys, but I'm back and we're back for some more gains. So you guys can see that the Pulse market has been doing very well the last couple of days. So we've been seeing a lot of green everywhere. Lewis the Duck, I told you guys last time I put in like 10 bucks in there, and now it did like a 5x. So yo, sometimes you put money anywhere and you make some good gains, you know what I mean? So there's always some good opportunity on Pulse market, on Pulsechain. Now guys, the latest trend has been the ERC-404, and I wanted to jump in just to give you guys a little bit more background on what exactly that is, because it took me a bit of digging around to figure out exactly what that is. But once you get the hang of it, you kind of understand what it is, and then following that, all you have to do is just do some research on the latest coins that are dropping. You could be doing some pretty massive gains, just like some of these guys. Now, one of the pioneers, which is I think the first one that has launched using the ERC404 narrative, is the Pandora coin. Now the ERC404, guys, it might be hard to understand, but essentially what it is you're owning a coin, but you're also owning an NFT by having this token. Now, what that allows you to do is that it allows you to accumulate the coins in your wallet, but also allows you to own an NFT as long as you have over one of that particular token that you're trying to accumulate. Now, this project, Pandora, I mean, if you guys look at the chart, yo, this chart went bananas. The price right now is sitting at 22,000. This is crazy. This is after a retracement, you know what I mean? So if you look at this right from the bottom, let's say when it launched. When did it launch? Let's say when it launched over here, let's say 300 bucks. When it launched, guys, wow, that's crazy. 300 bucks to the top of around 32,000. That's almost a 100x. That's crazy. That's 10,000%, guys. 100x in any market is beautiful. You know what I mean? So, I mean, these coins are really popping because it's a brand new narrative. There's a lot of hype behind it. I mean, the last 24 hours, there's been 56 million in terms of volume, 31 million of buys, and 25 million of sells of the Pandora token, even though it's on Uniswap Ethereum, right? So despite the gas fees, people are making some pretty good bank, right? Sitting at 185 million market cap, this could see some more numbers. It could definitely see some more numbers. And the driving factor behind this whole thing is not only the narrative, but it only has 10,000 in supply, right? So this could blow up at any moment. Now, Pandora obviously was one of the pioneers. You guys can check them out on Twitter. They look like a legitimate company, but the thing with these ERC404 contracts is that they haven't been fully vetted by the Ethereum, I guess, community. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but because they're not vetted fully, there could be some potential exploits in these contracts, so you have to move with some type of caution. But stay tuned till the end of the video. I might have some kind of alpha for you guys for something that might be coming up very soon. That might be another narrative that we could be potentially looking into. So anyways, this was Pandora. Now, the other project that has followed in the footsteps of Pandora was Defog's, right? This is another collection of 10,000 NFTs enabled by this experimental token contract. So same concept, guys. It's an ERC20 and ERC721, which is the NFT contract, merged into one. So if you own one Defog token, you essentially own one NFT, right? If you own 1.5, you're only owning one NFT, right? That one NFT that's over the one token has not been minted yet. Once you get to your 2 tokens, that's when the second one gets minted, and it gets minted straight into your wallet right away, right? Now, I do have, like, let's look at the graph first. Another one where it's like crazy price action, 4.3 million of total volume. Another one that has done some crazy numbers. Like, if you look at it from not really the bottom, this one is the bottom. The bottom was around Okay, so launch was around let's say $2 to $3, right? Let's say it was here, and then it went all the way to here. That's crazy. I mean, these numbers are kind of ridiculous. I mean, almost nobody can buy this low, but this did a 120% rise, which is almost impossible. So I'll just say it launched around 3, it got to 3,000. Let's say a pretty good amount. Let's say 100x, right? 100x pump in price is kind of ridiculous in terms of getting in early and making some good bank, which is why you're seeing a lot of these tokens are getting a price correction, right? I mean, everybody who got in the beginning, even if you got in here, right? Even if you got in at this first top, all the way to here, you did 700%. Somebody who makes 700% is going to be taking some profit, especially when you buy more than one token, more than one NFT. The price right now is sitting at $1,200. Imagine if you have 5 of these, right? You got $10,000 right there. So these tokens have created some huge traction in the last couple of days, and they are going to keep going in a similar trajectory because there's a lot of people that are coming out with those 404 tokens. Guys, you have to be careful. A lot of those are cash grabs, right? A lot of those are cash grabs. So you have to make sure that you get in good tokens that have good tokenomics, if they have an audit or if they have some LPs that are burned, so stuff like that. You know, so some good teams, if you know them. The RH404 token, for example, RH404, this one is by the Pulse Farm community. This one also did some pretty decent numbers. Like if you look at the top here, it did 34,000%. It did some pretty decent numbers. A lot of people took some profits and then did another set of profits here. Right now it's sitting $115. I mean, these guys are going to come out with staking very soon, I think in the next 48 hours. So if there's going to be staking, a lot of people are going to be staking their tokens or their NFTs into the farm, hoping to get some cow tip tokens from Pulse Farm, in which case we might see this token, particularly RH404, get another leg up. So if you guys want to get some coins, make sure you get them when the chart is red. Now, as you guys can see, over the last 24 hours, the token has gone down by 40%, right? Because everybody's been taking profits. So because of that, this might be a good opportunity if it doesn't keep going down. So that when staking is live, and then there's going to be a pump. If you guys want to be taking some profits, if you want to be staking that, it's going to be bought at a right time, right? So there's a lot of things going on right now in this kind of narrative. So you have to be careful which one you get into. I myself got 4 NFTs from DMC. If you look at DMC 404, see it had a huge momentum. It went from, let's say 0 or something like that, probably 0. Let's say $1, all the way to $47. It came back down. I bought it here at the bottom. I bought it at $11.05. Right now it's sitting at $12.60. I'm thinking if it does another leg up, then I'm going to be profiting. If it doesn't do a leg up, at least I bought 4 of them at $40. So I'm probably not losing there, right? So there's some potential there. Hopefully we do grab some good profits with this one. But guys, right now I want to share with you guys this this graph because it kind of does a pretty good recap on what is going on right now. So there's the ERC20, which is the Ethereum contracts, mixed with the ERC721, which is the Ethereum contract, right? So the ERC404 is an experimental mixed ERC20 and ERC721 implementation with native liquidity and fractionalization. So having fractionalized NFTs is basically the new narrative, and it's been doing crazy numbers right now. ERC20 plus ERC721 equals ERC404. So if you have an ERC404, if you have less than 1 token, then your holder only get the token value. Let's say you get 0.4, you're only going to get the 0.4 in your wallet. If the ERC404 is more than 1, then the holder receives ERC20 and the NFT that's accompanying that token into the wallet. but you're only getting for the whole number, the 1, 2, 3, not the 1.5, 1.7, 1.8, whatever. Okay, so it says here, sell ERC404 and the final amount is less than 1 ERC404 or in the decimal numbers, then the ERC721 gets burned. So let's say people get 1.4 tokens, then the 0.4 NFT gets burnt, right? It doesn't get minted. If you get 2, then you get 2 NFTs, that kind of stuff. If you buy ERC404 and the final amount should be a whole number, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, then you mint the equivalent number of tokens in NFTs into your wallet. Then ERC404 is sold if you sell your ERC721. If you sell your NFT, then your ERC404 gets sold as well. Basically, if you sell your NFT, the equivalent number of tokens gets sold at the same time. So it's a pretty cool narrative. It's not revolutionary, but it's something new that people in crypto are very excited about. So this is pretty awesome, guys. So you can view your tokens. Basically, mine, I'm seeing them on pulsemarket.app. You can see your tokens over there. If they're Pulsechain, if they're Ethereum and whatnot, you can see them on OpenSea and those kind of NFT places. But guys, what do I think is going to happen in the future? Basically, because this one, well, this is what I thought in the beginning, but actually I saw an article and it told me exactly that. Because this is a new narrative that basically came to market very quickly over the past 2-3 days, it's in the market. And what has been told is that there is high potential that there's going to be vulnerabilities and exploits of the contracts. Basically, this is completely degen stuff, guys. So if you don't have any risk tolerance, if you don't have any risk capital, don't invest in this kind of stuff. Honestly, I'm telling you this, don't invest, guys, because if you're not willing to lose your $50, it's not worth it. That's why I only got 4 of these NFTs and I didn't get like 100, because if I lose my money, I'm going to be kind of devastated. But if I lose 4 NFTs, I'm okay with $50 lost, right? So what I was thinking is going to happen is basically what is happening right now as we speak. So watch out, ERC404. There's another hybrid NFT standard in town. Guys, how quick was that? It's been 2 days that this standard has been out and this narrative has been out. There's already another one being brewed up in people's minds, right? So DN404, another experimental hybrid token and NFT standard, was launched by a group of developers that claim they fixed the inefficiencies of ERC404. So this is the tweet. The premise of ERC404 was to create a single contract that can act as both a fungible and non-fungible token. However, this can be done without introducing exploits and breaking standards. Our approach instead uses 2 contracts, a base ERC20 with a mirror ERC721. Most trading will be done on the base contract. This is a fully compliant ERC20 token that tracks user balances and handles the minting burning of the mirrored NFTs. You can think of these tokens as fractions of the NFTs. They're compatible with DEXs out of the box. So guys, this is basically what I think is going to be the next narrative. So you guys have to keep an eye out on DN404 because this is going to be probably coming out very, very soon. If these guys are thinking about it, these devs are thinking about it, somebody is making it somewhere because somebody read this tweet somewhere. You know what I mean? So I'm going to keep an eye out as well. I'm going to tell my friends to keep an eye out on these token narratives. And if something comes up and it's going to be juicy, we might see some gains. I'm going to let you guys know. Before we close out today's video, guys, this is a chart that I saw that shows the top ERC404 coins by 24-hour volume. You guys can see the numbers are ridiculous, but these are some cool projects that if you guys want to look deeper into, then you have the floor. So there's Pandora, Defog, Monarch, Bake, Rug, Yes, Anon, Crystal, Rock, and Tadpole. Now, I know of Rug and I know of Yes. These are some cool narratives. Rug is available on Solana, Ethereum, and BNB, so that's pretty cool. They've branched out that way. They've branched out that way. Yes is based on the Chad meme, so this could do some good numbers. And Rock is actually really funny because in the last bull run, people were buying NFTs of pieces of rocks, which was crazy to me, but it was being sold in the thousands. But guys, take a look at these projects. If you guys have any questions, about anything discussed today, make sure to leave it in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It's good to be back, by the way.